Being entrepreneurs is tough. Being married entrepreneurs can be a real roller coaster ride, juggling family, business, and life.
And still keeping it fresh, vibrant, and hot.
Yeah, baby.
But we wouldn't have it any other way.
We're not perfect, but we're getting it done together.
We're Richard and Laura Behney, and the purpose of this show is to learn how to manage the marriage and the business while having a life too.
Welcome to the Plumbing Power Couple edition of Potty Talk Live, and it starts right now.
Let's do it.
Hey, Plumbing Bros! Welcome to the 216th episode of Potty Talk Live. Welcome. We have a special Plumbing Power Couples edition here. As you can see, the very lovely Laura is in the house. Hey, baby.
Hey, honey.
Looking pretty in pink.
I know, this is your favorite shirt.
I know, and you just slipped in. You missed her. She just slipped right in, right before we started here.
I did.
So, all right.
Woo!
Hey, good to have you
fun.
here, baby.
Hi, everybody.
Right. How you doing?
Glad to be here. How's
Hey.
everybody doing tonight? Got any plumbing power couples in the house? If so, let us know by doing, not hashtag, we just type PPC. We'd
Type PPC in the comments.
Love to see that you're
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Hey,
and I don't have headphones.
And if you're watching live, type live in the comments. You know the routine here, all right?
What is the routine?
If you're watching the replay, type replay, please. Let us know you saw us on the replay. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. You could do it. Just keep on listening. All right. Hey, and also be sure to check us out on the YouTube as well. And
yes.
if you are, okay, hit that subscribe button, please.
It's
all right.
right-
Help us share
where is it?
that
I think it
with
should
the
be
plumbing
right
world. I think
over
it's
here.
over here, right,
It's
right
over
there.
there.
So
Yes.
hit that right
Hit
there and
that.
subscribe. Okay.
Okay.
Also,
and if you're watching on your phone, right, like that, there we are. There's a little bell right underneath us. If you click on that, you'll get notified every time we go live. So,
all right. Hey, we got some
good.
PPCs on.
Do we?
Ron, all
All
right.
right.
Iron Man,
Here
Lance,
we go.
all right.
Glasses, right?
Mr.
My,
TK is watching live. All right. Carlos.
Carlos.
All right. It's in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank.
everybody.
Also, Frank's here. Good to see you. All right. Carmen. All right.
Got a lot of people. There
All
we
right.
go.
Hey,
There we go.
Dwayne.
Now
How
it's
you
working.
doing? All right. Good to have you here, Dwayne.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let us know. Hey, where you viewing
Iron
from?
Man,
Okay.
Lance, Scott, we got every TK. So yeah, now Terry, I'm just saying that's the thing. You get a nickname from
right.
Richard. What are you doing here, baby?
I know. I'm just getting this ready for you.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Mrs. Boss is in the house
Is
and
she?
saying that Laura's on, looking very beautiful as
Oh,
always.
thank you, Jody.
This is how she
You're
flits
so
around the
sweet.
house.
Oh yeah, so just wake up just like this.
Right.
Not.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, DW's in. Hey, DW. Hey, I gotta say,
Freaking me out.
love it.
Freak-
In fact, we have our little intro song here. I
do.
really don't like the intro song. It sounds like a morning show kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Dee, dee,
Well, for the
dee.
plumbing
Right.
power couples.
Right. We need something like was it like dubstep or whatever? I mean,
No,
like,
this is not dubstep.
Well, CF, I know.
CF is dubstep.
I mean, CF has a cool intro coming out.
he does.
Here. Not only is he cool, but he has a cool intro, and he shared it with us today, and it is cool.
very cool.
Then our guy DW.
DW.
We all have a past. DW has a past. All right. It's fun to see the music
just
past.
found out about
and
it.
so, what is he? A screamer? What are you, man? And his stuff is
I
good.
know.
I don't even like. I mean, it was good.
Was it?
Maybe, DW. You need to write us an opening song. Okay.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. He
And then he'll
he
have to-
produces all the stuff. You
What
can
is it-
see
what does
why
he call it,
why
though?
he's where he's coming from. That's why the creative side, DW having that
Very
creative side
creative.
and
Yes.
and production side like that, because
Yes.
that's all your plumbing business really it really is. All right, it's creating and
Creating.
production and a show.
Yes.
Okay, creating. Production and all this means in the show.
And
Do
show.
all
The
those
show.
well. Okay.
Vegas. Hey, Saul, we're
Okay.
going to be in Vegas here in
Hey.
6 weeks.
All right. We'll
We'll
see
have
you.
to stop in and say hi.
All right. Good to have you here.
No picture in the
Viva
background. Someone's saying no
Las Vegas.
picture. What kind of picture?
What?
What is that? Thais is saying, oh, nice picture. I thought you
Okay.
said no picture. Golly, I even have
we see
glasses
that?
on.
There
Yeah,
is
look at that.
I like the logo. It's kind of fun.
kinda
Park. I
fun.
let my babies in there with me like that. All
Dwayne
right.
is from Southwest Ohio.
All right, we're at.
So-
We're Southwest where? Where,
Yeah,
Dwayne?
'cause you grew up in Ohio.
Yeah,
so.
Dayton, Ohio.
Yes,
yeah.
and he was playing the guitar too. Thais, did you see that? That was
yeah.
crazy.
You know, it's
anyway.
like banging. Oh, man.
I know. So I'm sorry, we
So-
just made the whole show about DW.
Sorry, guys.
So
It's cool.
but it's very fun.
Well,
Here,
a lot of the guys.
I've gone back and watched
a lot
it
of
again.
guys, are in bands and
We
play
do
music,
have a
that kind
lot
stuff.
of rockers. Doc Shell is.
Yep.
Jim Eichensur.
Yep.
Eichensur. Who else? I know there's a few other people. Someone doesn't. Patrick out of Works Plumbing. Doesn't he play the drums?
Drums or
I
something?
think.
Yeah.
We had a whole plumbing band. You do everything. You're multi-talented. So. It's
Yeah,
true.
I'm glad you love me, baby. Way to appreciate it.
You
And that's a
very
good plumbing
talented.
power couple. See, that's a great lead in.
Is it?
Right into our stuff here.
Okay.
But do we want to share anything? Hey,
I don't know.
if you're new, for your new guys here, and all of you here, all right, I have something for you that I want to share with you.
Oh, you're gonna make me do
especially for you. Can you do it?
I don't know. We'll see what
Okay.
happens. Try it.
Hey, Plumbing Pro, are you struggling to win with your plumbing business? My $1 Million Plumber Playbook, How to Win the Plumbing Business Game. It details all the right moves you got to make to be a successful plumbing entrepreneur and ultimately a plumbing business champion. In this free 10-video e-course, I share with you my game-winning strategies that took me from one-truck rookie to multi-truck, multi-million-dollar plumbing business Hall of Famer. Click the link below and grab your free Playbook e-course now and get your game on. That's right, get your game on with my free $1 Million Plumber Playbook. All the right moves you got to make. These are moves you got to make to have a successful, self-sustaining, and profitable plumbing business. I laid it all out there for you in my $1 Million Plumber Playbook, and it's free. Simply type free in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/. Did we do
That's
it?
right,
All right.
yeah.
/free. All right.
Hey,
There we
did
go,
it.
Antenna. All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Good job.
All right. So
I was
grab
gonna
it.
say
Grab
something.
yours.
Iron Man said they are getting ready to brace for a hurricane.
Yeah, man.
Man, are you kidding? What was it called? Dorian, I think, is the hurricane. Gosh, I know we've got a lot of Floridians in the audience. So yeah, guys, be safe. I'm sure the shelves are bare. Would you say grocery store? Usually that happens.
What is
like
it?
here when in
Milk,
Indiana,
eggs, and bread?
It's called a French
French
toast
toast.
storm. Is
Yeah.
when we have a snowstorm up here. It's called a French toast storm because everybody goes for bread, milk, and eggs.
Yep.
So, but be
All
safe.
right.
Be
Yep.
safe, Iron Man.
Prayers are with you, man.
Yeah. So, okay. What are we doing? There's a lot of comments, and guys, I think I said this in the
Right.
last show. I'm losing all vanity, and I'm having to wear
'Cause
glasses. I've had perfect eyesight my entire life, and
You look
bragged.
good, baby.
I
You
bragged
look-
about it.
you look good.
No, I don't. I hate it, but I can't see. I hit
I
45.
like
and
when you play the librarian thing. You know that little game we play?
I can't win. No, actually, I'm not familiar with that game. What are you doing?
TMI. I know. I'm looking at the comments here.
Okay.
I'm a good time. Hey, GB
What?
studied classical piano. That doesn't surprise
course
me.
he did.
Of course. That's just too
Gerald,
cool.
that is very
That's just too cool.
So
of course.
he's the keyboard guy in the band then.
Hey, Dwayne said, yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We get a little band together, go on the road. Hey, Dwayne said West
Yes.
Middletown, not far from, yeah, I know right where you're at, brother.
Ah,
All right, man.
all right.
Okay.
Plumbing is a back. Plumbing is backup for musicians.
Yes, it is.
Lindsay says.
say-
Good one, Lindsay.
Lindsay, yes, it is. Spent time in Nashville, and that was my, here I am.
Here you are.
But the reality is I've made more money, I've done better at plumbing anyways, you know?
That's true.
So-
Lance is saying he's never has to worry about that in Wyoming. No, you don't. But you have to worry about what buffaloes and
Yeah, buffaloes, those
Winter.
killer buffaloos, you know? And those, you ever seen the stupid, I'm going to say it,
Okay.
stupid is, stupid does.
Stupid is.
These videos of stupid tours.
Tourists?
You know, we were out there in Wyoming, and the buffalo, and we did a thing. But buffalo are big. I mean, it was bigger in our van. Mm-hmm. And you get
Yeah,
these
they
guys, and you get these
cross.
guys out there taking pictures. You know, walking up to buffalo.
Nature has a way.
Right, it does. You know, well, look at a cute little cuddly buffalo.
come on here and get a picture.
Oh,
Will you
man.
stop? Okay, because I'm not running the show here. What are you doing?
Well, talk.
Okay,
Do
I'm-
something.
stop.
Dance.
No, I'm not
Okay,
dancing.
dance, baby, dance. Okay. All right.
All right, what are we talking about?
Plumbing power couples.
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's our title here? Divide and conquer.
Divide.
Divide and conquer. I didn't
Okay.
say be divided and conquer each other.
No.
Which is
That would be bad. I'm
well, there can be
thinking.
some fun. No, but a lot of it. That's how they kind of look at it. We see this all the time. We got to work at that. Okay, but hey, there's nothing more powerful than being a plumbing power couple.
true.
Okay, if you guys are working together, I didn't say it's easy. And we can talk. There's all kinds of working together. But that is the best thing for your plumbing business. In fact, we kind of pushed it. I think was it who said DW's wife. I think we just kind of pushed her into quitting her job. I mean, she's like the math whiz, writes all the.
She's a genius.
Yeah, writes all the stuff for the math content
Right.
for the district.
And now-
teaches. Says, well, what? That's stupid. You need to be.
Go help your screamer.
Go help your
husband.
No, but they're killing it though.
They are.
They really
Inception
are.
Plumbing. Check
Right.
them out. They are killing it out there in. I always forget something Missouri. Gosh, why can't I ever remember that? something Missouri. Sorry,
Yep.
DW, I can't remember. But yeah, Inception Plumbing, they just went through a big branding change as well,
Right.
which is pretty cool.
Yep.
So anyway.
But the idea that working together, that's a powerful thing. 95% of all plumbing businesses fail.
Right.
Okay,
You've said that a
95%
couple
of all
times.
plumbing businesses fail. Okay, and it's not because they're not good plumbers, don't have customers, don't like their customers, don't do good work and all
Because
that.
they don't have their wife working with
They don't have
them.
that. All right, we're missing. Hey, we hear this all the time. Of the 5% that are left, 97% of those just survive.
Right.
Meaning working day to day, paycheck to paycheck. You know, that
Barely getting by.
Right, but basically own their job.
Okay.
And the reason is because the reality of it is, with the business, it's not about plumbing, it's about business. It ain't about plumbing. Okay, that's a huge reality right there. Okay, but also just doing the work and putting the systems together and doing the stuff. And look, guys, hey, we're good. Okay, we're good. I get it. You're good. You're great. Okay, I get it. I'm the best. I know. Okay,
It's
but
true.
I wasn't the best enough. Okay, I
wasn't the best
I wasn't the best enough. Okay, and it's just how it is. In fact, how God created the world. Everything was
Perfect and
perfect. Everything
wonderful.
was perfect. Even until He made Adam, and it was like something's missing. Not that I think He just had I think He just wasn't looking. He just maybe. I don't think He had an off day. He just was from
God
could create-
had an off day. Oh, goodness, get over here.
But it wasn't perfect. Something was missing. Made Eve, and voila.
Woman.
All right, and now things are perfect, and that's how it works with your plumbing business as well, because you have these different abilities and different skills. Okay, so you put those two together, all right, and it not necessarily is easy, but it certainly is simpler. Okay, you have the tools, the tools you need in place.
Right.
Okay, so but we're so conditioned, and it's so in today's world it feels very unnormal. Is that a word?
Unnatural.
Right, not a normal thing to work with your wife. In fact, if I've heard it once, I heard it today.
You heard it today. I was going to say,
I heard it
someone
today.
said that to you today.
I can't work with my wife. She would fire everybody, and I love to keep everybody on and that kind of. Exactly. That's exactly it. Those two things, having those, those two sides there is what makes your business strong. That's what makes you really is helpful.
Right.
Okay. And having both of you working together, you can defeat all those odds.
Right.
Okay. But it's not a normal thing.
It's not.
So
I don't know how a guy on his own can do it. I mean, we've talked to a number of guys out in the field, 1, 2 truck, 3 truck, and they're answering the phone and they're doing the paperwork and they're doing still the plumbing and all that. I simply don't know how they do it.
I mean, I hate to tell guys this because I want to keep it hopeful and keep it. But if you're on your own,
your chances are less. Doesn't mean
you're going to die.
not totally necessarily, but I mean, if you have a wife, I know we've got one client that he's really trying to get his wife to come alongside, and we'll. I'm sure we'll be talking with her, but it's a big step. It's a big step to do that. And the thing that we teach, and I don't know if Kristen's out there watching. Chris, I'm talking about, and Lindsay, and Jamie. Some of the ones they were the wives they quit and they said we just had to burn the ships. We had to say. We're not even going to have a safety net. We're just doing it,
right.
No matter what, right? Never give up.
Right.
So that's the attitude we kind of like. Not, well, maybe they can go back to work, or maybe.
And I think I'm going to be very, guys. I don't mean to throw us under the bus, but I'm going to throw us under the bus. Usually, it's our fault. Okay. Well, I've talked to so many guys, and I say even from my own experience.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
Right.
Oh, nice, by the way.
All right.
I just lost my train of thought. You're gonna say that you did something wrong.
You know I did, and I do all the time. Okay, I probably will before the night's over. Okay, but guys, a lot of times the wives are a little shaky about coming on. What I can see
because we're security based.
But we don't trust us, the guys, because we do some stupid things. I mean, we kind of are all over the place. Okay. And will we give up? Well, that leads to the first thing. One of the first things you want to do. You want to share command and control. Okay. So guys, you gotta share the command and control. All right, you gotta. It's not your plumbing business. Okay, you can't say I know I'm the plumber and I know everything because you don't. Okay, you don't. You know the plumbing. Okay,
It's not just your plumbing business.
it's not right.
Right? Is that what you mean to
Yeah,
say?
yeah, it's not just your plumbing business. Okay, and with guys, and I get it too. I'm the one that spent the time in the ditches and worked my way up, and I had the vision.
Definitely.
And I see what it looks like, and I got the truck, and I'm the one dealing with it. And I know. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But how many times did my I knows get us in trouble?
Just twice that I can think of.
Okay. So guys, you gotta let go. An amazing thing about letting go of that command and giving it over to your spouse. Okay, I say this all the time. You get Papa Bear and Mama Bear heading in the same direction. It's just like there, and we see the wild buffaloes and the bears that are attacking to her. Mama Bear near the cubs. Ain't nothing. Forget about it. Right? Exactly. And so.
But you don't mean total control to the wife. You mean
no. Well, that's.
I guess be specific.
Well,
in what you mean.
Well, it's relinquishing or
something.
Letting your wife have a say in what's going on.
Okay.
And not shutting her down.
Because you're now business partners.
And I see guys that shut their wives down.
Yes.
And shut them. You're just you're way. It's like having a power tool that you don't even use the battery power. I mean, you just throw it in the back.
Good analogy.
Power drill, and you just turn it by your hand instead of using the power. Okay.
Honey, that's really good.
Okay. All right.
That's really good.
And but it is like that, and guys, it's that simple. And so when you see the couples come together, I spoke with one of our plumbing power couples today, and they're working on some pretty stuff for you other my private clients that are in the flat rate taskmaster where you're creating your own pricing.
Love that part.
And that's they're in that section, and so he is just he's overthinking it, which we all do, and that's part of the thing of getting you guys. We know all this stuff, and we got to get
yourself out of your head,
and get it down into the system.
Right.
Okay.
Lance is saying my wife kills it on the phone. Best thing he ever did, and that one was a tough one too, right?
Right.
Right, Lance.
Yeah. And it's tough, but it's letting go. That's a great example there of just letting go of the phones, of saying of handing over the phones. The worst person on the phone is you. You are killing your plumbing business. You are the worst person on the phone. That's for another show.
Yeah.
Okay, but allowing your wife to take the phones because it ain't about plumbing. It ain't about plumbing, okay? And then allowing her to speak to the customer and all that, and not be over the shoulder and saying, ask this, do this. No, what are you doing? It's not that. Why can't you get this information? That kind of, you got to let go.
That was I think that was probably the biggest challenge for a lot of our plumbing power couples when the wife takes the phone is the husband wants to stand right about here and kind of whisper or stand kind of in front of her and be mouthing, make sure you ask him this or make sure you ask him, right?
Right.
Just leave her alone. Let her do it. She's probably pretty capable of doing it.
Right.
So
it's guys sharing, and I guess this is more towards the guys. I think you could speak. There are some instances, women need to be a little bit whatever. But guys, most of the times the problems are our problems. Okay, it's our problem. Okay, and so it's sharing.
I like this show.
It's sharing the command and control. Okay, you're not going to do it perfect. To this day, we've worked 25 years,
yes.
24/7 together, and to this day, I still don't do it perfect, okay? Because it's just a reality. We're two different beings. Men and women are different, no matter what society wants to try to tell us, okay? And
men are from Mars,
right?
Women are from Venus.
Men and women are different. We're created differently, and we want different things, okay?
You're totally wired different.
But together, you can't separate it, okay? You're the most powerful thing in the universe, okay? And so, but you're different, okay? You're different energies, okay? And different.
And that's why you should utilize each other's strengths.
Right. So, guys, if you use your wife, okay? Okay. So share some command and control. Then that goes to that leads to the other side of that coin, which we have a tendency to do, guys. When we hand something over or share it, okay, it doesn't mean now back out. Okay, that means stand to the side.
Yes.
Okay, not back out and just. Okay, you got that. That was a toughie for me because here again it goes back to creation. The Adam sin when Satan was in the garden, and who did Satan hit up? Went to Eve. Okay, went to Eve, but Adam's right there. He backed out when he should have been right there. Okay, and on it. Okay, so it's the same kind of a thing. We can fall prey to that of just backing out and sitting back, because they can. Women are very capable. Okay, that's not what they're created to do, to lead on everything. Okay, women aren't not created that way. Okay,
right.
but they're very, very capable. Again, God created women, then everything was right, okay? So they can get it done. So your wife can get it done. In fact, she can get it all done, all right? And that's what starts happening, is the wife comes in and starts doing these things, and as guys, we start backing out.
Especially for the guys that aren't in the truck anymore, right? They get 2 or 3 other guys working for them, and then the wife is the one on the phones and doing the paperwork and everything, and the guy he's got a crew. And so now
I need to go work on my golf swing. Okay. Or always wanted to be a pilot. Hey, the cars are at the track this week. Okay. She called and you couldn't hear, What? I can't hear you. The cars are screaming by.
Not that we would know anything about that. That didn't ever happen in our lives. More than 10 times.
And I could hear her when she started screaming. Not just to be heard, but screaming.
You're finding humor with this.
I guess because it's in the past. You can laugh at it now.
Right. But during, and some of you guys are in that. We're kind of going through that transition stage where the husband's going, okay, what's my role now? What's my role in the business? Right.
Which is a very real thing. Okay. And so that leads to the next thing, is that you need to sit down, okay, and determine your roles.
Right.
Okay. And that's the kind of divide stuff. Figure out what you're responsible for and what I'm responsible for.
Be very clear.
Right.
Very, very, very clear in the roles. And girls, normally it's us that have to be the ones to kind of write everything down. We know the tasks that need to be done, because, again, most of the time us ladies are kind of task oriented, so we can figure out what tasks need to be done. And during one of your planning meetings, which we've talked about numerous times, then you sit down and you divide them up. Right? And then there's not oh, wait, you said you were going to do that, or I thought you were going to do that. Well, I thought you were going to do that, right? Then there's none of that.
Right.
So,
in fact, you mentioned a very important thing of having a weekly, I call a review. Okay, you're going to review how things things have gone. Don't be walking. It's one of the things we do. We come walking in the office. Do you know what's happening with this? What's happening with that? What that kind of, you can't do that kind of a thing.
No.
Okay.
Don't just come in and interrupt. Be an interruption to the day, especially on something that can wait. Right. If it's something regarding a specific job or something, and obviously you do need to talk about it. But if it's something that is overall business, save it for the planning meeting, for your weekly meeting.
So you have a set meeting. Okay. And that's professional. Okay.
Yes.
And quite frankly, we wind up happening where the guys we're responsible for the field. And that means for the guys too, for the men. All right, don't slough the men off on the wife. Okay,
don't do the what?
Where the guys start asking questions and putting, ask Laura what to do. Ask Laura.
With the guys?
Yeah, with the guys. You can't do that.
Do not do that.
The guys don't respect.
Well, that would be a strong word.
They don't.
That's not what you mean to say. Yeah. I don't think.
You can't lose. They have to respect. You have to be the line of authority. You have to be the boss. Okay. So don't have them. Even though Laura, your wife can answer the questions. Don't have the guys. Don't be sending them in the office. Ask and starting that habit. You have to be in command and control of the men.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean that's just more people for us gals coming at us. Right. We've got enough with the phones or dealing with vendors or whatever. We just don't need to have the plumbers coming at us asking questions that the plumber owner could answer.
Right. So you gotta stay in the saddle on that part, with that kind of a thing. All the way to now you would handle low level customer complaints, that kind of those kinds of things happen. But when it ratcheted up, I had to step, even though I didn't want to.
I didn't want to.
I mean,
who wants to deal with those, right?
I didn't want to, but you gotta do those kinds of things.
I think that's wise, and that's again, if we're talking about things that the husband plumber owner is trying to figure out, what am I doing? What's my role? That definitely is one that you can do, right? Because you're the owner. Customers are going to like talking to the owner. And that's one thing you can take off of the plate of the wife answering the phones and dealing with that. That's a biggie.
Okay. So, and then we would come together, we would save our, unless there was an immediate operational kind of a thing, like a particular job, or did we get this, did this product come in, or this kind of, whatever, that kind of stuff. Or we would save our,
higher level
things for our meeting, our Friday meetings. Okay.
Yeah.
And so we'd go over those things. Okay. And you're going over it, as partners. Okay. So there can be a little bit of this. Okay. But with friction, diamonds are created from friction.
Yeah,
okay?
That's very true.
All right. So you're gonna review those things. All right. Then out of those things, you're gonna recommit for the things that you're doing for the next week.
Right.
Okay. So you're reviewing. Okay. And you're recommitting. Okay, get you through the next week of what the responsibilities are, because things are happening, and some things may change up. You may say, well, this week you try it, you handle this. We have this coming up, you handle this, or vice that kind of a thing, or you take care of this. Okay.
Right. Yeah, because you're a small company, so you can readjust. Right. Maybe something didn't work out so well, and so you want to try something different.
Right.
Try
exactly.
it. Why not? Let's read some of the comments. What do you say? What do you say? Okay. Well, this is lovely on YouTube. Okay, we have some fun comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Graham is saying that his wife. Whoops, where'd it go? There it is. Go ahead and read that, sweetie.
Okay. It's amazing teamwork that happens. My wife does not work for the company, but she still goes above and beyond. She does a ton of work.
She does a ton of work when she sees the need. I love her. Okay, well, that still makes you a plumbing power couple. Would you not
certainly
agree with that?
Yep.
And then Brian is saying his wife is looking into becoming a CPA. Not only opens doors for more money, but would help us in-house.
Yes, it would.
That's true. Just so you know, she doesn't need to be a CPA to help with the plumbing business.
Right.
Just doesn't need to be.
In fact, you'll make more. You see, that's how we look at it. See, there's one thing I'm looking, unless you feel born or called to be a CPA. Okay, that's how we've been conditioned to think this way. I'm going to go get a job. I'm going to learn this thing to get a job
for backup.
Right. With your plumbing business the right way, you're sitting on a gold mine. That is your wealth. The reason now, if you want to work for someone, go get a CPA, and if you feel called to that, do that.
Definitely.
Okay, but Lord knows more than a CPA.
I didn't when I started.
But just from being in the business, okay, and again, it's for business. CPAs, accountants. I'll give you some. Accountants aren't about business, about growing your business.
Right.
Accountants are about keeping track of the money.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a needed thing.
Which is needed.
But
okay.
It's just that's what it's about. And I knew nothing about accounting. I didn't go to the first day of college. I don't have a college degree. I've graduated from high school, but that's it. But I learned out of necessity. So and my earring just popped
out. We've made way more. I mean, multiple times more than what you would if you had been paid as a CPA from a business.
Yeah.
Like we've lost more than what CPAs make in a lifetime. So you gotta sit back and take a look. You're talking about working together. It's not working together to working on a job together.
Right.
Okay. It's about growing an asset.
Right.
Okay. It's about creating wealth. It's about creating your own kingdom. So it's a whole different way of thinking, and we have been conditioned to think that way. We've been conditioned to think, I need to go get a CPA job, become a CPA, so I can get a job and work in a cubicle over here and work for someone other's company who's created a kingdom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or becoming,
it's a little different. Different way of looking at it. Something that both of us grew up, kind of blue collar. Both my parents were
blue collar.
Very blue collar. Both my parents were factory workers. We never.
I'm a redneck, and you're a.
Obviously, got Johnny Cash there.
Right.
So it's just a different way of looking at it. So if I just want to challenge you on this. For her going to be a CPA, how can she maybe, if she put that time in to the business and learning the business, you guys grow your asset, and then you hire, a CPA to do your taxes. You end up hiring a bookkeeper to do your monthly.
While you guys on a beach somewhere.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
And
because if she becomes a CPA, then she's going to have clients, or she's going to have a job where she gets 2 weeks vacation, or whatever.
Right.
So just something to think about.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Don't hear us on
not.
that if you feel if it's on your heart and that's really what you want to do with your life. But part of this is look, we come from the other side of the tracks where we're blue collar. Our parents worked in the factory. They didn't own the factory.
They did not own the factory. It's
and
true.
I imagine your parents are the same. Okay, wealthy people aren't taught, they own the factory, okay, and their kids are taught how to own factories. Okay, they're not any better, they're not any different, okay, it doesn't matter. It's just that they're taught these things, so they're conditioned to think of how to own the factory.
Right, Lance's hand. Kelly, his wife, is a nurse, but a great CSR and a great bookkeeper. Yep. So you learn these things, right? You just you learn them.
Right.
Brian says, good way to put it. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's
I'm looking at the other comments here. I know, Rich says, sign me up. Not sure what we're signing up for, but you betcha, Rich.
You got it, bud. All right. And so part of finishing this out is, is working.
Kelly.
What? Good way. What did
No.
Kelly say? Yeah, a couple Hoosiers right there.
And
Hey,
where are we
you're right.
from, Kelly? Where are we from?
All
Should I
right.
put it?
Naptown. All
All
right. And we're proud of it.
That's right.
Proud of it.
The Circle City.
Okay.
Does anybody else know this? I know Kelly just thinks that's so
Right.
funny that Indianapolis is known as Naptown and the Circle City.
Right.
There you go. Bit
But
of
that's all
trivia
right.
for you.
Okay. But if you have your own plumbing business, you are sitting on a gold mine. And I might add residential service. Okay. Residential. Okay.
Yes,
And you
residential
can create
service.
the life that you can only imagine. If you can imagine it, you can create it with your plumbing business. But part of it is, and in fact, that's part of our
freaked me out a little
coaching.
bit.
Well,
What?
part of our coaching. Okay. And we deal with this with the conditioning. In fact, we can teach all the. And we do, both in the academy, in the Success Academy and our private coaching, everything you need to put in place to have a successful plumbing business.
Right.
But a lot of it's right up here.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of it's
Head
right
trash.
up here because we've been conditioned so strongly, all right, to not, to just get in line, which is okay. I mean, first world, free economies need people who just get in line. And that's us, the middle class, middle to lower class, okay? All right, so we're taught that way from the time we're in school to the television shows that we watch. Everything, culture things we listen to is get in line, okay?
Aren't you into your one thing?
The sheeple and the cattle, okay? All right, we're just conditioned that way, okay? So that's why if you have your own plumbing business, I hear it all the time, a lot of times you feel so alone, okay? You feel so alone because in many ways you are, all right? But hey, join, okay.
Sorry, I'm reading some of the comments. Daryl wants to be signed up for whatever it is.
Okay.
And then so does Works Plumbing.
Okay.
So yes, we've got Rich, Daryl, and Works Plumbing signing up for whatever it is, but you're totally signed up for it now.
Hey, where are you coming to sign up to go to Jamaica with us, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
do that. Our clients, we're going to Jamaica
Going to
in
Jamaica,
December,
December. All right.
baby.
Okay.
John says, when
That's
do we
right.
come through? Wait, where'd he go? When do we come through Jackson? Jackson what? Jackson Hole?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi? I don't
All right.
know.
I have family in Jackson, Mississippi.
And TK says 465 loop.
465.
Wow,
Hey,
pretty
all
good.
right.
That
There we
is
go.
good.
Okay.
He knows Indiana.
So finally,
Okay, what
on
else?
the thing
Oh, we're
here,
still going?
the last thing to do.
Oh, we have more?
The last thing to do
Oh, okay.
is to reconnect.
Okay.
Okay. So you review. Okay. All right, and you're recommitting, and then reconnect because you both have been going at it. Okay. Need to reconnect.
How are we going to reconnect?
Date night, baby.
Date night, baby.
Date night, baby.
Oh,
Okay.
people may just be turning us off right now because they're so tired of hearing a date night. But we are just going to preach this till when?
It's forever because it's a key ingredient to a successful plumbing business.
We have had date
Right.
night forever. We just
Right.
have.
Yeah.
And now we are
Empty nesters.
empty nesters. It's totally true.
Naked date night, baby. Okay.
At home. You don't even have to take me out anymore.
All right. Hey, we're married. We're married. It's okay. All right. I can hear people. Oh, what are they talking about? What are they talking like that for?
Well, because we're married and we're allowed to. But the good thing about it is that being empty nesters, we now, and our kids are gone and we love our kids. And there's times, of course, we miss our kids. And but it's so great because we have such a strong relationship because we cultivated it and worked at it for 25 years, right?
Right.
Really, really worked hard at it. That now that we're, what are you doing? You're looking
I'm
down
just
here.
I'm just seeing I'm seeing what time it is here. I got to hit
Because we
it.
have to get CF here in just a few minutes. Yeah.
Right.
That we have such a great relationship.
What were you saying?
And you listen to everything I say. Golly.
Okay.
Never
Oh,
mind. There
that's
won't be
good.
any naked date night this weekend.
Oh, okay.
No, but we have such a good relationship because we worked on it, right?
Right.
We purposefully were intentional about our date
Through
nights.
the good, through the good and the bad. Look, it's it's a roller coaster ride.
Okay,
right?
wait. I got to
So-
pull. Carmen, I'm calling you out. Look what Carmen says. Hold on a second. Where'd it go?
Uh-oh. Lovely Laura's on you.
What?
Go get them.
There are sitters. Okay, we had no family around. Okay,
Right.
so what you do, I don't know if you go to church. Here's one thing that worked for us. We got involved with some other people at our church that were in the same boat as us.
Duct tape.
No duct tape. They were in the same boat as us that just didn't have family to watch the kids or whatever. And we got into a co-op. So we had 3 other families. So it was a total of 4 families, and we were the only ones with 3 kids. Everybody else had 2 or 1, so we really got the best end of it. But every Friday night for 4 hours, 3 of the couples got to go out for date night, and then the other couple watched all the kids. And that one time that was your time to watch the kids was practically hell, but totally worth it, because 3 other Fridays you got to go out, right? For 4 hours. And that we did that for years and years and years, and that was wonderful. So so it didn't cost you anything, right? You didn't have to pay for any sitter. You just got to go. And there were times, I mean, we were broke in the beginning, so it was, Taco Bell and go sitting out at the airport watching planes take off.
Make out at the airport.
Everything. So Carmen, sorry, I'm not buying it. There are sitters. There are ways around. If anybody else has some ideas for Carmen on how to get sitters or how to do it, and I know his kids are younger, because I think you mentioned it the other day. So I know that's an issue, but there are ways. Find other people in your neighborhood. What else? What are some other ways?
I like with Jody.
Jody?
So bring hers up here.
I can't see Jody's.
Okay.
Oh, there she is.
Right.
Carmen.
Here we go.
I love you.
This is Mrs. Boss. Okay. Successful boys, family, everything, dealing with everything, had to deal with everything that you're dealing with.
Didn't they have 4 kids? Jody didn't have 4? Mm-hmm.
And so there's no, listen to it here. Carmen,
Hey, Alex Marks.
put them to bed and have a mini date on your back porch. Sometimes those are the best.
Sometimes those are. Okay, that's good work. Patrick says your clients pay for your sitters.
I love it. That's one of our, well, he's been through the academy stuff and one of our clients here.
He knows.
So,
smart Patrick.
Right, exactly right. Your clients pay for your sitters.
Kelly says this sounds like a Hoosier date. Yes, it was a Hoosier date, Kelly. I'm just telling you. Lance says just do it. Use some girls from the church, right? You can totally do that. There are definitely ways to have sitters or to have date night. There's lots and lots of ways. You just got to get creative. And Carmen, with kids your kids' age, now is important. Your wife needs a date night. I can't remember her name. Is her name Melissa? I think it's Melissa.
Right.
Your wife needs a date.
Date your wife, man. It's excuses. Like here, they got the kids. She's tired. Blah blah blah. She's just tired of you. Okay. Sorry, man. I mean, you got. No, I mean, you got to work it, guys. Come on, man. You got to work it. You got to put the smell good on. You got to get it.
Yeah, brush your teeth.
You got to get things going here. Get the stuff out of your beard. Okay. Clean your hands. Make the moves. Okay.
Didn't you do that when you dated?
Right.
I mean, really, did you do it when you dated?
Right.
Sure you did. You didn't show up all gross and, with a 6-pack of beer and say, let's just sit and watch some Netflix.
Right.
No.
Work it, guys, okay? And it's good for business. That's why we're big on it, because it's good for business, okay? All right? So
my wife was in bed 5 minutes after.
Yeah.
Okay, because she's tired. So go out earlier. We went out earlier.
Right.
5 o'clock. So,
all right. Hey,
yes.
you got a plumbing business. Hey, your customers pay for your
high five, Jody. High five.
Right. Your customers pay for your your nanny. Okay,
it's true.
Get your wife some free time. Okay,
Yes.
Stop it. You build that into your honest hourly rate. If you don't know what your honest
Carmen,
hourly rate is,
I don't think Carmen's in the Success Academy yet.
Carmen, get in the Success Academy.
Carmen.
All right, type success in the comments.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now, Carmen.
All right, type success in the comments and see
Or
some
Melissa.
information.
If
All right.
Melissa's watching.
Okay, there's no excuse. You should be in it.
That's
Okay.
right.
And it's everything you need to know to have a successful plumbing business. Right off the bat, we get into how to create a true hourly rate.
Yep.
Okay.
And you learn
what's all involved there. Okay. So that's where we learn. That's what's coming. That your customers pay for
everything.
things.
Right.
Okay. All right.
You got to do it.
So there you have it.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
Should we-
I think I saw CF show up here. I
let's
saw him in
see.
the green room here. I was
Hold on a
looking.
second. Hold on.
CF, bring him on.
Oh, wait,
there he is.
I need to be able to hear. I don't have my headphones in. Is he there? CF, are you there?
Oh, man,
Yeah, he is.
Okay, hold on.
What
We
an
can talk.
episode! What an episode!
Do you know anything about date nights or having to deal with kids and that kind of stuff? And still,
Man, I have 8 kids. We don't have date night anymore.
What?
I meant.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
All
that's
right. Okay.
It causes things.
Oh, man. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
I meant there's too many of them.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Okay. Because there's too many date nights.
That's okay. All right. So what's tonight's show about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What
right.
is
Yeah,
it?
he's gonna, they make him blush. Is he blushing? Come on,
He is
come on.
blushing.
All right.
Well, okay, but
Even-
seriously.
even his shirt is turning pink.
Okay, no,
The
hold on.
blue's turning-
Seriously, CF, you've got 8 kids. So how do you? I mean, it is tough because you do have a big family. But how do you and April make time for each other?
Well, to be honest with you, we were challenged by you guys.
Yeah, you were.
So we figured it out. But yeah, we do date night, man. We have 8 kids. We do date night. We have some older ones step up, or we get a babysitter, or whatever it took. Every answer's been different. Every year's been different depending on
Different
which
seasons.
kid is the oldest.
Right.
Yeah. And so, look, there's always a reason not to, and there's always a reason to, and that's true for anything in life. So I get it. But it wasn't a priority for me. Just going to admit that it wasn't a priority for me. I'd accepted the excuse that we were just busy and that, I had my out. We had too many kids and it was too expensive to take them all. And I had my out, but I drink Starbucks on a regular basis. I drink these on a regular basis. It's just as cheap to take the family out to eat, much less pay for a babysitter and take my wife out. So we don't probably get out as much as we should. I'm still guilty in this arena, but we have snuck away even for a couple of days. So, no excuses out there. Your wife deserves it. And honestly, the guy deserves it too. It's a mutual thing. It's so nice to get out there and spend that time and rekindle. And just kind of, when it's just you two, it kind of forces you to have a conversation. And with kids, that doesn't, other than talking about the kids,
Right.
that doesn't happen very often. So it's a really healthy thing to do. And
Good.
you should definitely figure it out.
Figure it out. And you should always open the door for your wife.
Should always. I have 8 kids, so in that scenario.
Right.
No, we figured it out.
Got kids in these.
Christopher, we
We
figured
did figure
it
it
out.
out.
Yeah, okay.
We did figure it out.
Okay.
Enough about you guys.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about
These
your
are
show.
So what do you got on tap tonight?
I don't even know anymore.
I bet the subject changed, huh?
We're talking about how to be scalable in the service world. It's there's 2 series that I do with inside of my show. One is the value that every plumber has, and I attack that from all different kinds of angles. And I know you guys are the business consultants, and that's not my arena. But the things that you guys talk about make it very possible for the technician to go in and ask for big money. And it's not always asking for big money. But even if you're asking for $200, you should look and smell and feel like $1 million. And so that's just the reality of what we talk about when we talk about scalability. We talk about culture. And tonight we're going to talk about the customer having the same experience. And what's the secret to making sure that customer gets the same experience every single time, whether the owner is there or the new guy is there. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. It's so important. You would never go to Disney. I always talk about this all the time. You never go to Disneyland. Shoot, you'd never go to Chick-fil-A. My kids worked at Chick-fil-A. Both of my oldest 2 have both worked at Chick-fil-A. I think you've had family work at Chick-fil-A, or your kids have
daughter
worked at
did.
Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Your daughter did.
Yep.
One thing that they do, they train.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody there does it the same way, every single time, all the time. And so there's a reason for that. There's a reason that they figured that out, and how they figured that out, and why they figured that out. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight.
Sweet.
Well, good.
Okay.
And that's why I push the training, guys. I don't push you towards CF's training. And they train. It's important that you have your guys being trained on your service each and every week, week after week after week after week after week. And so you need to be a part of that. So type CF in the comments, okay? Or if you're listening, go to themilliondollarplumber.com/CF to learn more about how you can have CF on your team.
And they can watch the show. We
Yes.
hit it from more of a surface level, but this is what I'm about. This is what
There's
we talk
always
about.
nuggets.
This is what I train
Always.
on. So.
Yep.
Always nuggets.
So tonight,
And it's
9 p.m., about 5 minutes or something like that. How
Here we
many?
go. Yep. The Plumbing Sales Coach on Facebook, right?
That's correct. Right now, we're in a branding change from the Plumbing Sales Guy to the Plumbing Sales Coach. So you may have to type in the Plumbing Sales Guy still on Facebook, but we're
Okay.
but we are the plumbing sales coach. So
Yeah,
just
you
to
and that
confuse the world a little bit.
Yeah, and love that song. I know you don't have that. Are you going to be? You don't
No,
have
it's
that
not
yet.
ready
Yeah,
yet.
it's not ready yet.
No, he's
But
got so much fun
thanks
stuff
for-
coming.
Yeah, I love that.
The
I
intro.
love your. Yeah, I love your intro, man.
You guys just
It's-
hang
Are
on.
you ready?
It's going to be so fun.
It is so you, man. It's so you. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
1-2 punch right after the $1 Million Plumber, CF, the plumbing sales
Figure
coach.
out how to learn how to grow your business, what you should be charging, and all that stuff right here. And then come on over to my page, and we'll show you how to get that at the customer's house. And
Perfect.
Do it. All right,
Okay.
man.
Thanks, CF.
Hey, have a good one, man. All right.
Nice.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks.
Thanks, Chris. Bye.
All right. Hey,
Okay.
check it out here in just a few minutes. Be sure to
minutes, he's
do it.
on.
The 1-2 punch. All right. Good stuff.
Yes.
Also, check out his training. All right. Type CF in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/CF. All right.
Do it.
All right.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
been
we have
good.
some good comments. Lance, you're so good. He's always so good about being, what's the word? Encourager.
Yeah.
Yep, do it. Great stuff in his training. He's done it. Dwayne is asking, will we be at the Service Expo in Vegas? Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Are you kidding me? Of course
All right.
we will. Be there with, we'll be visiting with Sky Boss.
The boss,
got a thing.
The boss crew there.
Dan Antonelli's going to be there with Kick Charge.
Kick Charge will be with them. And
Matt
we'll also-
Benton.
Yep. with,
Real-time reviews and cashless marketing.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
so we will be there. We
and
can't
CF,
wait.
the plumbing sales coach, will be there.
Yes, he'll be there.
Okay.
And a lot of our clients, which is going to be fun to see, right?
Yep.
So, yes,
So
we'll be
we'll look forward to
Dwayne,
seeing you
will you
there.
be there? I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're going to be there as well. Let's see.
Who pays for your trip?
Who pays for your trip? Guys, answer.
Okay.
Works Plumbing says date night every night when you have a business.
Yeah.
Of course he does, because he's so wonderful to his better other.
They're so cute.
They're so
You see
super
their little
cute.
picture? They're cute.
I
when
know,
got-
they're
yeah.
adorable. Nate's saying he's guilty. Guilty myself. Okay, Nate, so what are you going to do about it?
Yep. Get
What
at
are you
it.
going to do about it? And then
All right.
Jody's still watching. Jody says yes to Service Expo. They will be there. Sky
Right.
Boss, guys. Go. Are you using Sky Boss? I'm just asking.
Just do it.
Why aren't you? Is a better question.
Check
That's
them
a better
out.
question.
Hey, are they in the link here? Can we type? Can we type Skyboss in the
I don't
comments?
know if we can.
Get it.
I don't know if the bot's on for Sky Boss. Jody's
Okay.
on. Jody, you can put the.
link.
We do this to Jody every time. Sorry, Jody. We didn't
Right.
think we'd be talking about Sky Boss, but now we
Hey,
are.
I
saying-
love talking Skyboss because you need it for
Add
your
the
business.
link
All right.
for us, Jody.
Scheduling management software. All right. Created by Plumber. All right. For plumbers. All right. Everything's there. Great
And they're just
people.
great people.
Have the best training.
We just love 'em.
Great staff. Always available.
Yep, and Joe is saying your customers pay for it. That's right. Hey,
Right.
Dwayne's saying him and his wife will be there. Oh, we'd love to see you.
All right.
Plumbing power couple. So fun. Okay, Dwayne says customers pay for it. Dwayne, how do you know that? When I don't even know. Are you in the Success Academy? Or he's just been
think
watching an awful lot. I
Right.
think that must be it. So Carmen says, thanks, guys. Love you. Okay, but Carmen, what are you going to do?
Get it done. Get it
Get
done.
some action. Get some action behind it.
Okay. All right.
Can you get laser surgery for like readers? Because I really hate these things.
Oh, I think
And
you're
it's-
cute, baby. I
You
think
do?
you're cute.
Okay.
Hey, but it's been
Then
great
I'll-
having you guys on board. It's been great having you on here. I know you don't like doing this. The lovely Laura even says she hates doing this. I think you used that
Hate would
word
be-
hate.
did I
Well,
use
yeah,
hate?
you said
Okay,
you
well,
hate doing
that
it
would be a
because
stronger
she didn't
word.
like to be in front and talk and that kind of
I
that kind of
just
a
don't.
thing because that's not. You know,
But
your
you make it
normal
easy
thing.
'cause you
I'm
just-
tired. But it's fun.
'cause it's just you and
They
me.
want to see you. Remember when you're not here, all the comments we get. Where's the lovely Laura? Where's the lovely Laura?
She's way
Where's the
over
lovely
there.
Laura? I'm thinking,
Where's
what
she's-
about the $1 Million Plumber? I want
got
the
no love.
Right. I went to lovely Laura. Hey, but it's great. It's been fun having you here.
Thank you.
Great spending time with you. Okay. Hey, if you're thinking about doing the plumbing power couple thing, do it. It's great. Okay. Also,
recommend it.
yep, highly recommend it. And can I show you? I also like to help you with your plumbing
means I have
business.
to
Okay,
do
that's what
something
all
over
this is
here.
about too. When we're teaching the business of plumbing. All right. But I want to invite you to my Success Academy there.
There's the boss
okay,
right
there's the
there.
boss right there. All right. Over 150 hours of instruction, videos, learn the flat rate book, get your own flat rate book, learn your own pricing, and what's the right kind of marketing to have, okay? Have some live coaching calls there every other week, okay? Teaching the business of plumbing. It's all laid out there for you, making it easy for you, all right, to learn the business of plumbing. It ain't about plumbing. You need to learn the business of plumbing, all right? And you can do it right now. Got a 14-day free trial. Simply
do.
type success in the
Carmen.
comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/success. Check it out.
Just
no
do
risk.
You hate that music, don't you?
I know. Ding, 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 ding,
Okay,
ding, ding.
looks
All
like
right.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
change.
Hey, before we let you go, as always, I want to remind you that you are purposefully and wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things, like have a successful plumbing business. All right. So as always, when you're out there doing your thing, plumb like a champion.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning into this Plumbing Power Couples edition of Potty Talk Live with your hosts, Richard and Laura Behney. If you enjoyed the show, share it now.
Just do it.
To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now to get more strategies to manage your marriage